Hey everyone, Jenna Mike here, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the new film Trap by M. Night Shyamalan. A man and his teenage daughter realizes they are at the center of a dark and sinister event while watching a concert. I had a privilege of seeing the first look of this film back in CinemaCon in Las Vegas, and this is definitely was one of my most anticipated films of the year based off just that first trailer alone. And I can tell you that I was very, very disappointed in terms of how this film came to be. In terms of after watching the final product and seeing from start to end, I was just very disappointed. And while you're watching this film, give the premise of Josh Hartnett, who plays character Cooper, who is a dad for his daughter Riley, who is the girl trying to go see this concert, right? And you have M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, who plays Lady Raven in this movie, the pop star and stuff. But just picture the scenario of a serial killer in a concert setting, taking his daughter out, to see a famous pop star while he's trying to, again, commit murders and stuff. Honestly, this is the amount of I want to say plot armor that this character Cooper had in this movie, to a point that it wasn't even been taken. I didn't take this character seriously at all. Like, definitely, like Josh was giving in terms of intimidation factor, in terms of his performance, being this like villainous character. But I felt the plot that was surrounding him in terms of going through these events, getting out of these situations with law enforcement, with people trying to get him and everything. And the fact that in a realistic setting, like, how the heck did this guy made it out without getting caught? And that, to me, what I felt was like the biggest plot holes through this is just like, wait, how did this man get scot-free? Now, if this man was any other color, a race of color, he probably would have been. This movie would have been over in 5 minutes. I would just say that. But yeah, I would say this. With M. Night Shyamalan, he's basically hit and miss when it comes to his films. I feel that when it comes to him writing suspense, writing horror, coming from his background with Sixth Sense, with Glass, with Split, which is one of my favorite films he ever made. This man definitely can deliver. Even films like Old as well. Like, he's hit and miss in terms of having the big twist and cliffhanger at the third act of the movie. But what happens when the twist is already revealed in the trailer? Like, oh yeah, the serial killer is the father who's taking his daughter to his concert, right? But they do in a way again where unfortunately left little to be desired, because one, there's not really a lot of gore or violence that's happening in this movie. Surprisingly, of a story about a serial killer, it's not like you don't really see. You see some parts of murders or some murders that are implied of this serial killer out there, but there's nothing where it's like giving this sense of this guy is a dangerous man. Not just the fact that he's physically brooding and has a very scary look, in terms of his face and everything. But I after seeing Josh from Black Mirror, I definitely was intrigued to see him in roles like this, because again, he definitely have the range, and I don't feel really any of the performances in this film, honestly, really was the biggest flaw. The biggest flaw of this film, honestly, was the script, was the story. I felt that M. Night Shyamalan had the base template, great trailer, got me wanting to go see this in the theater, but then you get there, I'm like, what the heck did I come? I'm like, they just pulled the rug under you, honestly. And it's such a shame, because I really enjoyed that trailer. And the concept again is golden. Like, don't have to be a big budget, film and anything. But at the same time, just the pitch of this film. Oh yeah, I'm there, right? But it left little to be desired, and I felt even the ending of it, where spoiler alert, is revealed that the mother was the one that reported him to the authorities and knew about the tip of, the serial killer might be at the concert, to actually commit more crimes. And unfortunately, I was when I saw that, I don't want to say I saw that a mile coming, but honestly, I did at this point. It just in terms of what scenes were building up to at a point, and then you get to the third act of this film, and I was like, oh yeah, she knew. Yeah, I already knew that. I've been knew that. So yeah, so I don't know how they're going to what was the vision in terms of wrapping this story to be an actual whole cohesive story that had a well fleshed out plot. But if anything, the only work that was, to me, that seemed to be put in this plot was the protection of the character Cooper, Josh Hartnett character in this movie, because it's just the way he kept getting in and out of these situations just made no sense to me at all. But yeah, I felt this was a really big, disappointment of 2024. But this film only cost $30 million. It honestly, definitely, by Warner Brothers. I mean, it was a miss for M. Night Shyamalan, but again, he still is a good director in my eyes. It's just, again, everybody have a bad day in the office, and unfortunately, this one is it. But aside from that, what was your thoughts on Trap? Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.